Missouri, Mr. Luchtermeyer, the chairman of the National Security Subcommittee, is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to quote from an article in the Wall Street Journal last week entitled, "Crypto Communism Has a New Meaning. China seeks to infiltrate the U.S. financial system, and SEC and FINRA seem oblivious." And in this article, it talks about Prometheum as an American company, but according to SEC filings, is a strategic partner and joint venture with Shanghai Wanshang Blockchain Incorporated and its affiliate HashKey. The former company is a spin-off of Wanshang Group, which has deep ties to the Chinese Communist Party. Wanshang Group was founded in 1969, and the founder passed recently, and an official press release commented that the comrade always listened to the party and followed the party. That group is now led by that gentleman's son, Lu Wangding, and the press release is almost identical by saying that he will carry forward the practice of the deceased founder and always listen to the party and follow the party. I can tell you from being on the Chinese Select Committee, that is a chilling statement when we have an American company that's in bed with the Chinese. Mr. Kaplan, what percentage of your company is owned by a Chinese entity?
I think approximately 20%.
20% of it. How much influence do they have over your company?
They have the same rights as other shareholders.
How much access do they have to intellectual property?
Wang Zheng has no access to any Prometheum code or technology or system, server, or customer data.
If they're on the board of directors and have access to all your data from the standpoint of being an investor, how do you answer that question like that?
The bylaws were changed in the filing that was filed with the SEC on November 2021, and they basically limit who has access to data, including directors.
Okay, where is the data stored right now?
In the United States.
Okay, your headquarters is here, your data is stored. It's not stored anywhere in China.
Not at all, sir.
Okay, you had a designation as a digital asset security broker dealer, and as such, you have a lot of personally identifiable information on your clients, do you not?
Correct.
Okay, does any of that information or any of the technology does the Chinese have any access to that at all at this point?
Absolutely not, sir. I want to point out Prometheum is an American-born, bred, and controlled company, and basically no foreign influence or control over Prometheum is had to any of its systems, its code, its servers, or its customers' data.
Well, I'm glad you could read that, but that doesn't impress me because I sit on a committee, and I can tell you any company that is either owned by or are involved with the Chinese Communist Party and or government is influenced by them. That's the only way they operate. And so what safeguards have you got in place to make sure they don't get anything that's in your company?
Sir, we both had a CFIUS inquiry and an SEC investigation where we were required to give all communication.
So what benefit do the Chinese then involve themselves in your company? If they can't access it, if they can't access information, they can't access your technology, what's the benefit of them investing in your company?
The belief in the business idea that digital assets are securities and need to be properly regulated as such and traded on intermediaries that are properly registered under the securities laws.
Do you think that perhaps they're getting some information just by being around your business that could be helpful to them?
I do not believe so, sir.
Why did you take them on as a partner? Why can't you have an American partner instead of a Chinese partner? What's the benefit of having a Chinese partner in this business?
As anyone who's started a startup knows, when you are young and small as an entity and a large established entity seeks to have a relationship with you, you look for the opportunity. If there had been an American opportunity, we probably would have taken it.
Well, that's troubling because, you see, this is exactly how the Chinese work their way into our various companies in this country. They see an opening because there's a need there for the company to grow, for money, for expertise, for technology, and they're standing there with their hands out, being willing to add that to the portfolio or give to whatever you want to do here. And as a result, then they've got their hands on you. It's very disturbing to see that that's what's going on here. So I'm just worried that this is a situation, and here we have the SEC giving you one of the first digital asset security broker dealer's license. It's where's the SEC on this, I'm wondering. But anyway, I see my time is getting short.